Hello friends, today we will help a horse get better yields, help him to move away from Matilda's suggestion a lot better than he is. So Matilda is a student of mine, and the Spanish guy here is a horse that Matilda has in training. She has started him, giving him the first rides, teaching him to understand the saddle. But she said, my horse doesn't really move away from me. And what we want is to have the Spanish guy eventually move just as good as Dusty here. So where we can actually turn him just by using our body and our legs. So here I'm turning his front legs around. Then we want the Spanish guy to also be able to move the back legs away like this. Very light and very good. And then of course we also want to do it with the reins. So it needs to be very light, moving it there, the front legs, and also moving the hind legs very lightly, like this. So I have a stick, and I'm gonna give Matilda a little lesson in helping the Spanish guy to yield better. Okay, Matilda, so now what I want you to do is try to move his front legs this way with using only your body and your legs first of all. So you just turn your body, and then you push him with your legs, put the leg a little forward and then push it there. And you see he's moving some of his front legs and then also a little bit of his hind legs. So that was actually surprisingly good. So now try to move him this way without using the reins. So there we see he moves the back legs there, and then he's still moving the back legs, and then he's not really moving at all. So there he moved the front legs and the back legs. So there's something we need to improve. He's kind of turning like a bottle, which is not good. We want him to be able to separate his legs so that we can get good turning. What I want you to do is I want you to rock him backwards. If you can get only the weight, that's good. But if not, if it feels like he's pushing forward, you take a step or two and then you push with your leg. And you don't pull with the rein, you just hold the reins to keep the backwards going. Okay? So just go to your left. There you go. So there we see only front legs. And then you stop there. He drifted forward. So we don't want it to do that. So that's very good. Very good. And then stop. See if you can hold it. And then if he drifts forward, you just turn him again. So we don't want to put that thought into him. So there we just turn it again. So you just see if you can just shift the weight back. There he went forward, so you just take a step back. And then you push and then quit. Pushing, but hold him. Good. So you push and then you hold so he doesn't drift forward, and then you release. Very good. Very good. So what I want you who are looking to pay attention to is Matilda's arms. So you just do it again. You can go this way. So you see she has, in this situation, just take him backwards. He's just paying attention to the camera. So just take him backwards there. She has short reins and long arms. That is what we want here. So now you push with your leg and turn him away, because the horse is paying attention to the camera, which is like not what we want. So there, take him a little bit more back. You can see he's still moving his hind legs. So then you take him more back until you feel he's standing still on his hind legs and moving his front only, like that. And then you hold and then you relax. Very good. That's very good. So now he starts to move. So it's not that he doesn't move, it's more that he doesn't understand which part to move. And that's where you take the reins and you hold him and help him to go backwards. You cannot do this. You take him back and then you say it's the front legs that needs to move only, like this. Good? So let's try with the hind legs. So there you can see he goes forward. So just keep doing, there you see it. There you go. So the same thing goes. Like he has to yield from your leg, and he's not yielding at all. That's where you tap. And then he goes forward. So remember to release him again so we don't trap him. Okay, so just give him some time. Just give him some time. There you go. So keep loose reins like this. You just lift then, because it's not about taking him backwards now. So you keep loose reins, and then you put yourself in the position, push with your legs, and then tap lightly first. That was not lightly, and that was just, so you just tap 1, 2, 3, 4, like, and then you lift up and ask him to stop his front end. Because we don't want to hit him to move. We want to tap to ask him to yield from your legs. So now do it on this side.
Do I let him go forward if he goes forward?
If you let him go forward, yes, of course you allow it. You want him to move, but then you gently kind of, I can show you, like he moves really well. So I go here and then I take the leg back, and if he goes forward, I just kind of say, hey, stop the front end, stop the front end. I do it very lightly here. You may need to do more with the rein, but you have it loose first. And then you just use your leg and you tap, and if he goes forward, you just say, well, try not to go forward, okay? So now I want you to try again. So leg there, and just tap, 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 tap. Just keep tapping, because he's not moving away. And then keep tapping and lifting. Keep tapping and lifting, and hold the lift until you feel like there, until you feel a yield, that's where you release. Good, so try again. Very good, tap, 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 lift, tap, still tap, there you release. Good, because we want him to understand that it's the leg he needs to move away from, not the tapping and not the pulling. So that's why we do the leg first and hold it, and the tap is light. It's just to pay attention to the leg, and then you lift the rein up to get it going. Okay, so take a little breather and then you try again. So you keep the loose rein, and then you can keep the side you're on can be a little shorter, so that you kind of ask him for a little bend, but not bending him. Okay, and then you do the body and then the leg, and then tap, 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 more, more, more. Now he'd start doing something, and you keep feeling, we want more than that, we want more than that, we want more than that, we want more than that. There, that was better. Kind of the minimum of what we want. Okay, so try again. And then keep pushing. There you go. Keep pushing. I'll just get out of the way. That was okay, but it was because I was here. Okay. So I stopped him going forward. So we don't want that, so I'll just go stand over here in the background. So I'm not influencing you in any way.
Should I hold the reins more?
You need to hold it so it makes sense to him. Good. But then as soon as he kind of starts moving it, of course you take it down, but you don't stop moving him. Good. Good, good, good. There you go. Very well. That was very nice. Okay, so I want you to try again. So take just a little time, let it sink in. Now he's paying attention to something over there. So then you need to tap him a little bit more. So there he starts paying attention to you. Good. Yeah, he's not yielding. There we go. He's still not yielding. There we go. There we go. That was nice. That was really nice. And we want to work up to where, like right now, you're kind of in between with the reins. So you're using them, you're not using them, you're using them, not using them. And we want to get it to where we have long reins. So they are there, and it takes quite a while before we use them. That's what we are aiming to do. So try again.
Same side?
Yes. I'll just get away. And then you do it. Good. There. So there you lift up. So next time, don't make it shorter, just lift. Because it takes you away from the position when you take your hand forward like that. That's good, that's good, that's good. Very good, very good. So do the longer reins again. And you just have to lift higher. That's all. But you make the left rein a little shorter than the right rein. So then you make the right rein longer. There you go. Good. And then you try again. So you see he's not paying attention to you, so that means you need to tap. You need to tap. Need to tap. There you go. Now he pays attention to you. Good. So now keep asking him again. Take your hand down and ask him again. Take it. Good. Very good. So there you actually lifted a little too much because he went backwards. But that's okay. It just reinforces what you want him to do. And that is paying attention to you. So that is what I want you to do with him from now on. I don't need this one, but I want to give it to you. So now we are going to get your legs moving or more effective. So what actually, if you give it to me again, I'll just show you. What I want you to do is I want you to kind of tap here. And it's just because we want the leg to be more effective. So this is just a kind of reinforcing, just like the tap of your legs, and then moving the front end away. Okay, so I'll just get out of the way here.
But I have the reins loose.
You have them loose, and then you lift up to it's the same thing. If he goes forward, you still push, you still tap, and then you just lift to kind of stop the forward.
Okay.
Good. So push. There, that's very good. Tap a little bit. So you ask him to move a little better, because that can also put him more on his hind legs if you ask him to lift his front leg more. That was really, really good. So you see there, we didn't have to use much rein, but if you, a little bit, but if you tap, then you're asking him to move a little faster, and that automatically puts him on his hind legs. So now you do it again. So really work on not using the reins, only if he goes forward. So tap, tap, tap. I'll just get out of the way here. So you can tap a little faster, like quicker taps. Then we don't need harder taps. That was good. Very good. Now do the other side. So quicker taps. First there, and then tap, 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 tap. And then feel for, don't make the reins shorter, you just lift higher up. Yeah. Because he is light on the reins. So tap faster, not slower or harder. Just tap faster. Good. And the first thing you release is the reins, not the tap. There you go. That was good. That was good. Because we want to get away from the reins. We want to get away from kind of, I'm not sure you're conscious about it, but you kind of show me a feeling of, oh, I have to have the reins short. And we want to get away from that. So we get independence of the reins. So have them that long length, that's fine, but tap more. And then you release the reins before releasing everything else. Good? And you lift the reins the last, after everything else. So now you can lift the reins, but just like you haven't tapped yet.
No, but
So you need to tap.
he already goes forward. Should I still?
It's asking him to move faster, because moving him faster also puts him on his hind legs. And then you just release the reins. So let me see if I can show you what I mean. If I get this one here.
I release the reins before we stop in total.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly. So what I want to do is I want you to put the leg and then tap, tap, tap. So we ask for the speed to kind of break him. And if he goes forward, then I lift up here and then go down, but I'm still asking for it.
And I keep, like, I don't keep holding.
No,
Okay.
yeah. We want to get away from the reins more and more. But then like you're ready to pick it up again if needed. Good, good, good. See there, that's really good. You felt it?
Yeah.
Just by asking him to move a little faster, he kind of stopped him from going forward. And then you didn't have to use the reins that much. You just held it a little bit. And then you can do him a little longer. Yeah, that's good. And then try again, just the same side. Yeah, and tap, 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 tap. Now you can just lift it and put it down again, but keep asking. And then lift it again. And keep asking, keep asking. This is multitasking. I've heard women are good at that. Great. There you go. And then release. That's good. That was good. So this is a way for us to get our legs to be more effective. Just put the saddle on back on top of him. That's good. So this is a good way to help us teach the horse that the leg means something and that he has to listen to it and not be afraid of it. And also that's why we use the stick with tapping, not not hitting and not pushing him with it, just tap, tap, tap. And that is to bring the awareness from whatever it is to what is going on here. That is the tapping do. That's the same with the tap, 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 tap on the butt with the hand or with the stick. So we don't hit the horse to do it. We tap, tap, tap just to pay attention. Because it's not a matter of him not moving, not yielding. It's just a matter of him concentrating on how he needs to move. So he doesn't go too much forward. He doesn't go too much backwards. That he actually listens to what's happening here. And I just coached Matilda to kind of straighten this one up and concentrated this part of her so that it made sense to the horse. So that was a little lesson, and we're going to keep working on this over the next kind of week or so. And otherwise, I hope you liked it. Don't forget to like this video and share it with others who need the same kind of lesson as Matilda had here and the Spanish guy. And then I hope you go out and do your best, and then of course make a difference.